In the United States, manufacturing is a big business. In 2022, manufacturing contributed over $2 trillion to the national GDP. Petroleum, steel, automobiles, airplanes, chemicals, telecommunications, electronics, food processing, lumber, and consumer goods are among the largest industries that contribute to the sector. But in recent months, stretched supply chains, inflation, and workforce shortages have threatened manufacturing.
Manufacturing is critical to any economy, so it's certainly important in the United States and in the state of New Jersey. And in New Jersey alone, it employs 380,000 people. The number one challenge that we have in the industry is the fact that people have been told for 30 years that the industry is dead, which is far from the truth. In fact, in manufactured output, we just passed China again for the umpteenth time when we've gone back and forth over the last decade. The second part that we have an issue is people coming into the industry. So it's certainly important that we re-educate our parents, our children, that they can come in and find a career pathway, whether that has college education or not.
In New Jersey, NJMEP has dedicated more than 2 decades to helping manufacturers in the state streamline processes, adapt to the latest innovative technologies, and embrace best practices, helping clients realize more than $5.8 billion in value.
NJMEP is the New Jersey Manufacturing Extension Program. We're part of the 51 Center National Program called MEP, which is the Manufacturing Extension Partnership. We started 27 years ago, and we've been able to sustain and grow a tremendous business and reputation through the efforts of not only of our staff, but also our resource team and our partners.
At NJMEP, they have a breadth of in-house manufacturing, engineering, and technical experience that is coupled with an extensive third-party resource network, giving the firm a comprehensive understanding of nearly every facet of a manufacturing operation. This knowledge and expertise allows it to properly assess a company's strengths, weaknesses, and where improvements can be made to enhance profitability.
NJMEP engages with clients, and we follow a 4-pillar process. The first pillar is we assess companies. We assess them on all levels of business. The second is we determine what their needs are through gap analysis. Do they need training? Do they need workforce development education? And we provide that. The third pillar is we consult on all levels, not only from the expertise in our team, but the expertise from our resource team. And the fourth pillar is advocacy, where we advocate for our industry at the state and federal governments because we need their support as we grow the industry, especially during the COVID years. We have been able to develop a great reputation because we work well with partners and also with the business associations. NJMEP is not an association. We're not a membership company, so we don't live by that type of connection. Some of the successes that we've had are built around the fact that as we assess companies, we find gaps in our own capabilities. So we turn around and find the ability to be able to produce better product and services. Our workforce development team, which developed apprenticeship programs that have been adopted not only statewide but nationally. These are things that come about from our efforts, and those are successes.
I'm the second generation at the reins at Grotzinger Provisions, and I quickly realized that we can't do everything ourselves and we really need experts to help us in our business. I reached out to NJMEP for help with some of our food safety, including helping us with employee trainings to make sure everybody is up to date with the latest. I have also reached out to them to help us wade through some of the regulations that the government requires for us, and they have also helped us survive through third-party food safety audits. And might I add that we received our highest score ever this past year of a 98.66 out of 100.
Along with assessing a manufacturer's operations, NJMEP is focused on helping companies cultivate their workforce, preparing and inspiring the next generation of employees. It is also focused on identifying steps for improving cybersecurity to protect businesses from online attacks.
Business has always had intrigue to it. There's always been business spies and things of that nature. But the cyber capabilities has created opportunities for people that want to do harm. So we've worked very closely with our partner at the federal government, NIST, the National Institute of Standard and Technologies. They developed the guidelines for cybersecurity. We work closely with the Department of Defense and others to provide a structure so that all of our companies can maintain security to the best of current ability. We've put a lot of effort and energy into pre-apprenticeship programs, apprenticeship programs, getting them certified and qualified by our Department of Labor, both state and federal, and by teaming up with other groups that can do this type of education.
NJMEP has helped Keystone in 3 specific ways. One, through lean manufacturing initiatives. Secondly, through a very large project to automate one of our filling lines and to make it fully automated. And thirdly, through recruitment. They've been instrumental in helping us recruit shop floor workers for both our facility in Gibbstown and in Cherry Hill.
With any business, continuous improvement never ends. This is a critical component to NJMEP's work and why it is so committed to helping New Jersey manufacturers with actionable items they can take to be more efficient and productive without sacrificing quality.
Our mission statement is simple. NJMEP's role is to help manufacturers in New Jersey grow, period. My commitment to the manufacturing and STEM industry started when I was a child. It was an interest of mine all the way through Boy Scouts and school. And for the last 40 years, it's been my career path, engineering, manufacturing. So when I had the opportunity to join NJMEP, it seemed like the logical connection. It's absolutely critical to our state and our country that we sustain and build manufacturing capability.
In order to grow, a company needs to take actionable steps internally to keep costs low and productivity high. Often, it can be difficult to determine where enhancements can be made to achieve this perfect equilibrium. This is where a firm like NJMEP can play a pivotal role, serving as an independent lens to keep your company competitive. Their results speak for themselves. Since 2000, NJMEP has helped New Jersey manufacturing companies increase sales by $1 billion, realize more than $755 million in cost savings, and create and retain over 45,000 jobs. There's a reason why its slogan is, "Helping New Jersey manufacture success."